Debonair. Okay.
What's good, y'all? Shout out to Notification Gang for hitting the like button. And the video even starts yet. Y'all the realest ones in it. I appreciate you anyway. I cannot wait to start this video. I had multiple people send me the same damn video. It's crazy. Same damn video. I can't wait to get into it, y'all. I got it sent to me maybe about 2-3 days, depending on when I drop this video. About 2-3 days ago, and I cannot wait to get into it, y'all. Columbus Short shares his thoughts on the differences between being with Black women compared to other races.
What is the difference between being with a woman? Because Columbus has a beautiful wife. She's Armenian. She's freaking gorgeous, drop dead, and sweet, pure energy as well. And so I just want to know, like, what is the difference between being with Black women and being with... I'm putting you on a serious blast right now, and I know it's going to be crazy. Do you feel like in the media today, there's a lot of demasculating of Black men?
Absolutely. Okay. We're going to get there. I'm going.
Okay.
I'm going. We're jumping my time machine. We're about to jump in the DeLorean and gun it to 88. Okay. So we just went through 1886. Now we're in 1921 or 1916, where, you know, you're seeing these people remove. Then let's get to the 50s, where the 60s, the 70s, where, you know, now crack is brought in. How many Black men in New York, from Oakland to New York and everywhere in between, men were not in the home. So now we come to the 2000s, and these women, or Black women, were raised by single mothers, absentee fathers that are either incarcerated, dead, or just gone.
Talk about it.
That their mama said, you don't need no you don't need no man. You can do it by yourself. So that energy,
this is giving me chills.
That energy comes into the home. They're not, what you talking about? Unless you giving me this, doing that. There's no respect of the man, the Black man, in that, by Black women. And I'm not, Black women, do not be mad at me.
They're gonna be mad. Trust me.
I'm not talking about all of y'all. I'm saying there's a majority of you guys that were that was raised without a father, so you have no respect for that. So what's the
real quick before they switch gears real quick? Yeah, they're gonna be pissed off at you. Well, they gonna they're gonna hang you out the drop, my man. They're gonna hang your ass out the drop. Let me tell y'all something. First of all, great breakdown. Very good breakdown. Let me say that. As far as talking about history, as far as bringing up the crack era, which was, oh my God, man, that had to have been one of the worst things that had happened to Black people within the last I want to say 6 or 7 decades, because it started what, 60s, 70s, 80s? Yeah, about 50, 60, yeah. One of the worst ones. What did this man just say? What did he just say? And these types of things are extremely important to talk about, especially in the Black community. These are some of the things, the most important things to talk about, mainly because I did a video a while back, right? And I proposed a question. I was saying, well, what is the reason, or who was at fault for the Black men leaving the Black families? Case in point, really quick, not to get off topic. Welfare, Section 8 housing, right? Did y'all know that when they introduced these types of quote unquote help and serving aids, service aids to you know, not just Black people, but to everyone, but to the Black community, they said what? Hey, listen, if you want to live here under Section 8 and live rent-free or little to nothing, your man, quote unquote baby daddy, cannot be in this house. You have to live by yourself. That was one of the ways. There was a lot of other ways. Now the drugs, another thing. Alcohol, another thing. Liquor stores damn near on every single block. I'm a 90s baby, y'all. I grew up seeing this. I remember seeing my uncles with a damn they used to call it what do they call it? They used to call them 40s, right? 40s, Old English, all that stuff. 40 ounces. Do y'all know how big a 40 ounce? Listen, this is y'all see I'm always drinking water, right? Always. So this is 16 ounces. This is another 16 ounces, but 32 ounces. It's a 40 ounce. So these two plus another half of one. And I would see my uncles, I would see dudes outside of, I was living in the hood, see my goddamn neighbors, all these damn people drinking 40 with little ass damn nozzles, taking that to the head. Breakfast, lunch, dinner, keeping our people intoxicated, keeping our people high off whatever, keeping the men out of the family structure. All of that plays, and many more, plays factors into reasons why we are in the place that we are in. Now, put all that together and we're going to bring it full circle, right? What was he talking about? Single mothers raising these, basically the black men and the black girls and the black boys, teaching them what you don't need, you don't need no man, girl, you don't need to be doing this and you don't need to be doing that and da 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 da. That little girl grows up hearing that at 6 years old, 8 years old, 12 years old, 16 years old, 20 years old. Bro, by the time she starts dating, she starts thinking and believing all the nonsense and BS and trauma from what the mother was causing the damn causing to the daughter. And I'm not blaming the mom. I kind of am. I'm not blaming the mother per se, because the mother's probably full of damn trauma and abuse and hurt and bitterness and all those other things also too as well. Hurt people. We know this. But these are how these things start. Teaching these young girls to be, I'm trying not to cuss y'all, but just, I'm trying to think, I don't know the PC word, but just teaching them to be non-feminine, overly aggressive, masculine. I grew up seeing these things. My family, I grew up seeing this in my family, my neighbors, co-workers. And y'all gonna look me in my eye and tell me that what this man is saying is damn lies? No, sir. No, ma'am. Everything that he's been so far within the last minute and 52 seconds has been spot on. Let's keep going.
Difference.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, let me say this really quick, because I know my fan base and I know these people.
Ooh,
and they're going to drag the out of you.
I'm down.
And me.
I'm down.
And me.
I've already been dragged.
So I'm going to say this, though. I'm going to say this, though, because this is what
Lord,
they'll say.
I'm about to get dragged.
No, you're not. But you will. On my platform, I don't know if you see the comments, boy. But let me say this, though. I get dragged every day. It's okay. Now, what I will say is they're about to tell me I'm trying to be white because my hair is blonde in a minute. So, but I'm going to say this, because this is what the black woman will say. Don't you blame the man, though, for being an absent father? They made black women this way. That's what they're going to say. So I want you to answer
Let me talk
that.
about it being a man. I'm going to answer all your questions.
Okay.
So let me talk about being a man. Our men, black men, find ourselves in being able to provide and being able to protect. When we are denied the ability to provide, we feel less than. When we are denied the ability to protect, do you know what they used to do? They used to make families. We're gonna go deep. Take the man and have him being violated.
They used to call that buck breaking. I'm not even sure if I can say that, but we'll if I have to, cut that out, then it is what it is. But they used to call it buck breaking back in slavery time. They used to take the biggest, strongest, tallest, whatever, most brute slave, sometimes tie him down. Sometimes they wouldn't, because the slave knew not to damn raise a hand to the goddamn slave master, but tie him down and assault him in front of the whole plantation. And why would they do that? Because they know, listen, this guy 6'6", 280, and he's doing that to him. Man, I'm only 5'5", 120. I know he's gonna do that to me, and probably worse. Those are the things that they did, man. I urge you guys to read. Can't remember the buddy's name, man. Was it Willie Lynch? I believe it was Willie Lynch that wrote the he wrote, what is it called, man? How to Make the Perfect Slave, or something like that. I can't remember. I used, man, I read it so long ago. But anyway, How to Make the Perfect Slave, something like that. I can't remember. If I remember, I'll put it in the description, or I'll put it across the screen, something like that. But he wrote that quote unquote book. It wasn't really a book, but he wrote the book and put it out there, and he basically taught all the slave masters, like, yo, listen, if you do this eloquently, if you do this to the T, to everything that I've been saying in this damn book, if y'all follow it to the T, you're going to make sure that these black people become slaves mentally for generations and generations. And that man was 100% correct. Because still, to this day, 2024, still we are suffering mentally. Let's keep going.
In front of the wife, the kids,
by
another man, and then thrown back into the family. And what is that woman? If you can't protect yourself from them men, how are we supposed to trust you? How to protect us? So that started this. Now let's get to it. What is it about? There's cultural things. You're Persian. Yeah. So that Persian side, that Armenian side, that Mexican side, that Asian, Korean, Japanese, that other side is where, you know, culturally those women were not, those women were taught to hold down
and be very subservient and submissive to their men.
But it's more than subservience. It's don't get it twisted. I know you know how to cuss the thorough man, cuss a man out thoroughly, and but as soon as you cussing him out, you still making dinner, you still washing his clothes, you still cleaning the house. And you're not doing that with, you know, this is my job. That's just what you were trained to do. And I think that kind of training, you know, how you want to ride in a Bugatti, how you want to go on a yacht, but you don't know how to wash your own clothes. You don't know how to vacuum. You don't know how to you don't know how to cook, girl. You don't even know how to cook. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that's all black women. I'm just saying, let's get down to it. Ooh, I'm in trouble.
We are about to be in trouble.
I mean, you know what I'm saying? Boo, boo, boo. Hey, who gonna put the money on your books? I put the money on. No, you can go to jail. Take your black dress motherfucker for you. So have some, you know, it's a different energy. It's not like maybe, thank you for your criticism. Thank you for your honest, constructive criticism. And, you know, we can get it better. Or cook it for yourself. Yeah. You want a cup of noodle? You want some ramen? Somebody else come cook it.
Let me tell y'all something, man. I would love to go back and watch this full interview. Honestly, I would love to go back and watch this full thing. Let me say this. To their point, yeah, bro. People going women's gonna be upset with you. I'm telling you right now. I don't know what it. Let me not say I don't know what it is, because I know what it is. A lot of people don't like hearing the truth. Who was it? Who said this? People don't care to hear the truth when the lie's more entertaining. Who said that? I can't remember. But anyway, I loved everything this man was saying in this video. I didn't hear anything wrong per se. Like I said, a lot of people is going to be upset. People don't like hearing the truth, but we need to have these types of conversations needs to be had, because we have to get over this hurdle. There's no way of avoiding or running to the side or whatever. No, you have to get over this goddamn hurdle in order to complete it, in order for it to damn resolve. We have to have these types of conversations. Did you grow up in an abusive home? You know, verbally, spiritually, mentally, whatever. Was in an abusive home, abusive setting, mainly because your mother and or father or your guardian or whoever it was that raised you grew up in the same damn thing. Generational curses is real, y'all. I don't know if y'all believe in that, but these things are real. It happens. As far as the question, not really the question, but as far as the title, let me say this. I can't really speak, or not really I can, because I can, but I choose not to speak on the difference between being with black women compared to another race of woman. I choose not to speak on that because I've mainly dated 98%, 99, really 100%, but 99% of the women that I've been with were black women. I told you about the Colombian chick that I dated. I'm telling y'all right now, this girl was darker than me. You feel me? You know what I mean? But when I first met her, I told the story so many times. When I first met her, when I first walked up to her, I should say, I first approached her. I'm telling y'all, this girl's darker than me. I'm thinking this girl is black, and then when I heard her accent, I stood back like, bro, where you from? And she's like, yeah, I'm from Colombia. Da 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 da. I said, oh, that's very interesting. Like, you know what I'm saying? And then, yeah, I ain't gonna lie, I was feeling her so much. Plus, that body was banging. I ain't gonna hold you. I was feeling her so much. I was like, screw it. Me and her ended up dating for, I want to say, a year and some change, maybe 2 years. I don't know, a year and some change. 99%, I would say 100 again. 100% of the women I've dated were black, so I can't really speak on, or I choose not to speak on this. I choose not to speak on it. So any other dude, black men that's been dating or prefer to be with any other woman besides black, or they see or feel the difference, because the thing that I hear, guys, this is not from me, the things that I hear other black men say that the difference between this, that, and third is, oh, other races of women is more feminine. Cool. They say other races of women is more, more fit, more friendly. They're not as overly aggressive. You hear all these things from black men. You hear these things from Caucasian men that say the same thing, Hispanic men, Asian men. Do I believe in that? Not really. I've met some extremely feminine black women. I've met some extremely fit black women. I've met some extremely friendly black women. I've met some overly aggressive Caucasian women. I've met some overweight Caucasian women. I've met some mean damn white women. So I just don't like when people try to make it seem like excuse me. I just don't like when people try to make it seem like other races of women is quote unquote better or easier to deal with or easier to date, easier to be with, as opposed to the black women. That's just me. That's just me. Because I could tell y'all right now, I have several black homegirls that is extremely fit, feminine, and friendly. Most of them, the good ones, I should say, my good black homegirls they already married and or engaged. You know what I mean? So they are, their time is coming. But that's them. So I just don't like when people say those types of things, man. With him, in regards to him, he's entitled to his own opinions, obviously. Outside of that, excellent video, man. Really, really good. I'll try to comment down below. Let me know what you thought about this video, man. Thanks for watching. And until next time, please, man, be safe, Erica.